Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the modus operandi of a coaching intervention. So today we will see how does a coaching intervention actually work. Now in coaching, what happens is that you generally have two type of clients. I have individuals who approach me for helping them improve their performance and overcome their challenges. And I also have organizations and institutions who approach me to help them in the talent development efforts. In both the cases, the first step is to understand what actually is the pain point and what challenges are being faced by the client. Here, the most important is to understand what the client says firstly, but the client has his or her perspective. And as a specialist, it's very important that as a coach, I actually do a diagnosis of my own. And in the initial diagnosis could be in the form of a feedback exercise, focus group discussion. It could be collating feedback from stakeholders as well. So after the initial diagnosis is done, we then share this with the client, and the client validates the results and findings. Once the client is on the same page as the coaching organization or the coach, we then start the coaching intervention. When I conduct coaching interventions with my clients, I generally do it over 12 sessions, spread over 4 to 5 months. And through the entire 4 to 5 months that we conduct the intervention for, we have periodic reviews wherein the coachee, the coach, and the sponsor have a three-way meeting, maybe on a monthly basis, to track performance. Sponsorship meetings are very important because this is where the sponsor is the person who's actually financing the entire intervention, right? It could be the CXO of the organization, it could be the leadership team, or it could also be the HR department, whoever is the financing party. In these three-way meetings, we track progress. The coach, that is me, I share feedback with both the coach and the sponsor in terms of what is my perspective on the progress. The coachee shares his or her experience, and the sponsor then gets understanding of what's happening, and he or she can also give inputs in terms of how to improve the entire intervention going ahead. Once we are on the same page, we then continue with the intervention. Now, the important thing here to understand is that the most challenging part of coaching interventions is to measure output, right? Now, output can be seen in two perspectives. One is a behavioral change where the coachee actually displays change on the job, wherein, in terms of better communication, in terms of confident handling of tough situations. And secondly is impact on business. So what happens is initially the first sign of improvement comes in the form of behavioral change, and the behavioral change that comes about is what impacts the business results. And once this is done, then we kind of we open up the document that we filled up initially, and we see what was the goal that we had to achieve and how far have we come. If we feel that the coaching has not been very effective, right, we might then have a follow-up sessions. We have follow-up sessions as well, wherein we again kind of go back to the drawing board and we redesign the entire coaching intervention. We maybe have a few more sessions to discuss and to kind of close the entire intervention. The important thing to note here is results matter, right? And in my experience, of all the talent development efforts that organizations spend on, coaching is one of the most effective and the most and has the greatest ROI on budgets, because it is one-on-one, it's personalized, and it's customized. And this is what really impacts change in behavior when it comes to coaching high potential talent, and also ensuring that business results show the difference. Thank you.